Welcome to WTV Sports Center, where the game lives. And talking of a game, actually in the first segment, we are talking about the Euro 2016, a matter of life and death, I must say. It's a Game of Thrones. You either die or survive. There is no middle ground, but may the best team win. Now, we want to proceed and focus and shift gears a bit, look at matters boxing. Now, this is what Talanta Nairobi is doing to support those that have talent in this particular field.
We've been working as Rotarians, supporting people from the disadvantaged areas. And one of the sports that is very good at helping youth to discipline is boxing. And we've worked with boxers from Huruma and Kayole and Kibera in the past. So we said we would put on a boxing tournament, and we looked for a venue. We came to the Sarakosi Dome. And here we are. In the same time, we have fashion, we have art, we have music, we have Heart the Band. You could just about get here if you... It's nearly time for Heart the Band.
Mimi upande wangu nilianza ngumi mwaka wa 79, 1979, na nilichezea kilabu ilikuwa inaitwa Karubangi Boxing Club, wakati ikijulikana kama pia Bangladesh, na wakati huo pia kulikuwa na coach ambaye ni marehemu, alikuwa anaitwa Edi Musi, ambaye pia alianza kunifunza hapo ngumi. Kutoka hapo katika kilabu kukawa na mwingine tena jitokeza kijana ambaye ndio alikuwa ananifunza ngumi, baadaye akaja kuwa coach wangu ambaye alikuja kuwa coach wa Mathare North, anaitwa John Karewa, ambaye pia ni marehemu. Kilabu chetu kwa sasa sisi tuko zaidi ya wachezaji kama 60 kufikia sasa. Hata sasa katika mchezo huu tumeleta wachezaji 14 ambaye sisi nafikiri ndio kilabu ambaye iko na wachezaji wengi kufikia sasa, na ingawa nafasi itaturuhusu waweze kucheza, hiyo ndio kitu kwanza tutafanya. Kitu kingine ya pili, katika kilabu chetu kuna mambo ambayo tuko nayo ambaye tunapangilia, mambo kama vile tuko na wachezaji wetu katika kilabu na pia wanasoma katika shule. Wengine walishafukuzwa katika shule, lakini kutokana na kilabu na kutokana na michango zetu ya shilingi 20 tunachanga, tunawarudisha tena katika shule.
Na stay Kayole, na through boxing imeniwezesha kufika mahali pengi sana. Cause mimi naweza kumbuka nilikuwa siendi shule, lakini kupitia uwezo wa Mungu nikaweza kujua na club moja inajiita Kayole Wings. That's why sasa pia bado naendelea na shule. Though nilikuwa drop out na nilikuwa nimeingia in such criminal activities pia.
Kwa upande mwingine sasa tumepanga tuwe na kawash yetu. Kawash yetu ambaye tunashukuru chief wetu, chief ambaye ni Maina, senior chief, ambaye tumeshakaa chini naye na akakubali kwamba hawa boxers wote wataweza tutapata hiyo kawash waweze kujisaidia kimaisha. Na pia tuko na Kamau, John Kamau, ambaye ni wa upande wa environment katika Kayole.
My experience with boxing has been good. Nimeshinda nikikaza, nimewin game, nimecheza game sasa tuseme na karibia kama 10. Nimepoteza 3. Nimepoteza game 3. But so far boxing imenifundisha vitu mob sana. Imenifundisha kuwa na discipline, kuepuka mambo mob in terms of drug abuse, peer pressure, avoiding bad company. Na imenirudisha mpaka tuseme shule, nasoma na shughulika vitu mob. Imeniepusha na vitu mbaya.
Just a month to go to the Olympics, and the Olympics fever is here with us. We know very well. As a matter of fact, we are taking the Kenya Shujaa team, that is the Kenya National Rugby Sevens team, and also of course our athletics team. Now we have a team that will still be representing Kenya in this international platform. These are the Paralympians. No one talks about them, and we decided to give them airtime so that they can tell us of the challenges that they are having as they prepare for this particular tournament.
I'd like to say it has been so difficult to train. For the last 4 years we've been training for this event towards Rio Olympics. Olympics comes after 4 years, so we've actually been training for it, and we do appreciate that we have athletes who have actually qualified to go to Rio, because not just anybody who goes to Rio, but the ones that have qualified, and we have quite a good number of them who have qualified to go to Rio. Okay, for people with disability in training, sometimes it's so difficult because you need to be in your training venues at a certain time, but because of the transport issue, it's always difficult for us to make it on time. But generally, we do try, but it has been difficult. My worst experience, before I became a chair lady, I was an athlete, and there was this time that we were actually qualifying. We were training to go to India, and most of the time I could not make it to my training venue just because of the issue of transport. In fact, one time I actually shed tears because it was raining, and maybe getting a matatu, or when most of the drivers, they see you on a wheelchair, they are like they cannot carry you, it becomes a challenge. And I actually felt it, and that's the time I really felt that I'm on a wheelchair. And so things are actually very different from the other people who would run and just leave you stranded there. If we could actually get one of the corporates who would actually be willing just to sponsor the para athletes with a van, which can be actually ferrying us maybe to our homes and even to the training venues, we would really appreciate, because I think at this stage, if we could get that, I believe we would qualify more athletes. Because imagine you're on crutches and maybe where you're coming from it's even hard to come to the stage, and also weight you tend to use more energy walking to get to the stadia, which if you could save that energy and go and whatever perform or train, you would have better athletes. So in case actually asking for donors just to come and donate even a van, which would help the Paralympians in their training.
As WTV, we want to wish the Paralympians all the best as they prepare for the Olympics. Of course, we have some challenges, but I believe it's just a matter of time. You are going to get that corporate sponsorship that you are looking for, and you will go to Rio to do this country proud. All the best. And remember that challenges are inevitable, but defeat is optional. Now, moving on to our last segment, and in the spirit of celebrating good, we want to feature Talanta Nairobi, a non-governmental organization that is capturing, or rather nurturing, talent from the grassroots. Have a look.
Talanta Nairobi is a company which is supporting, it's identifying, nurturing and developing talent, especially from the youth and especially from the disadvantaged areas and people with disabilities. So we've been working with the Paralympians since October last year, when I found out that there was a problem with qualifying for the Paralympics. And having worked with the Paralympic swimmers a year or two before on a fundraising event, I contacted them and I started raising funds through fellow Rotarians, and then we've developed since then. Since then, we raised about 650,000 shillings. We've been supporting the training, we've been supporting the administration. Unfortunately, we came in a little too late to help some of the athletes. Some of the opportunities for qualifying for Rio had passed, but we've been doing our best to support them, and we're very happy that 25 athletes should be going to Rio at the end of August to participate in the Games. My inspiration of working with the Paralympians actually comes from polio. The Rotary Foundation has been working to end polio, and we're this close to ending polio in the whole world. It's taken 30 years, but we're that close. And only in Afghanistan and Pakistan is there any polio left. My aunt, who died 2 years ago at the age of 94, suffered from polio as a young girl. So what I saw was that somebody who fortunately not too badly suffered, but nevertheless had been slightly disabled by polio, lived another 90 years. So you'll see on our vehicles as we go down to the coast, we have a wheelchair emblem on the back, a Rotary End Polio Now wheelchair emblem. And we're using it also as a reflector to alert people that, because we're very interested, of course, in road safety. It's another theme of today. We're very interested in respect. Our sponsors so far include the Sarakazi Dome themselves. Pelican Signs have been very generous with extra equipment and reflectors, and the banners. Renault are giving us 3 vehicles to make our way down to the coast, one in front and one behind and one for logistics. They're 2 Dusters SUV and a Kangoo van, very versatile vehicles which they're supplying. We've worked with the Chandaria Foundation, we've worked with others.
Well done, Talanta and Nairobi, for the good work that you are doing. And that has marked the end of our show. Always a pleasure being your captain. My name is Elijah Mwangi. Let me see you again next weekend.